Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to just jump on, I'm not doing a reading tonight, just wanted to just jump on quickly and just talk to you about people that are in committed relationships. If somebody's married or living with somebody like a marriage. I found out my friend today, very close friend of mine, she found out her husband has been seeing somebody else, so that's caused a lot of problems in their home now. Hi, the only one, the one and only. Hi, Queen of Empress. Hi, Heavenly Beauty. I'm not doing a reading. I just want to talk about people that are in committed relationships. Hi, Soul Journey. People that are married, they got kids, they live together, they're setting up home together, they've got this together. If you know somebody's married or they've got a girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, they got a home together, they got kids together, don't go near that person and try and have an affair with him, because you know he's married. He's taken that girl, has done a lot of work to keep that relationship alive or together. She's building her future with that person she's found. One day, if you get married or you're in a committed relationship and somebody comes along and does that to you, you will not like somebody to destroy your marriage or your family life or your home life. I told you I'm a very firm believer in karma. What you do, one day, mark my words, one day it will come back and bite you. Whether you believe it or not, you will sit there and you will think, that's it. If somebody's got married, I'm going to talk mainly women because I'm a woman here, yeah? Woman to women. You know that man has got a woman, leave him. He's got a woman. She's worked hard to find that man. She's built her life with him. She's building her life with him. That's hers. That's not for anyone else to come and take him away and start having an affair or trying to break up her home. To me, this is absolutely low. You're a woman, you stick by a woman. You don't do that to any, even if you don't know them. Have that. You don't want to be a mistress. Who wants to be a mistress? It doesn't matter, Karen, if they're real men or fake men. A man will take it if it's offered on a plate, because men are like that, because they think with them, their thing down there, not their brain. All I'm saying to you is one day if you've got a house, a beautiful house, you've got 2 cars in the driveway, you've got money in the bank, and then somebody comes and destroys your whole family life. It's not fair. It's just not fair on the woman. It's not fair on the person that's built. That's hers. When you know he's married, he's in a committed, look at him like, that's hers. Let me find my own woman, person. You find your own that's got no commitments. You build your future. And if you haven't done any wrong and your person leaves you for somebody else, you mark my words, they will get karma. This is what's going to happen. You want your own, to build your own. You don't want to build on someone else's because you won't be happy with that person. I can guarantee you that with anything. I can guarantee my life on this. You will not be happy if you steal someone else's person, whether that's man, woman or beast. You can't be happy. You will never be happy if you steal someone else's person. They got kids, you're breaking up her home, you're breaking up her. Leave that man or woman. That is that person's. No. And you want to be a mistress and he's going to say, I'm going to leave my wife because she don't understand me. And you understand me and I love you. No. It's rubbish. All they want to do is sleep with you. Once they have enough, they're going to go and build it back with their wives. This is not right to do that to anybody. You stick together. Women should think, that's a woman, I'm a woman, I respect her. If I'm out and I want to ask directions and I see a couple together, I will never look at him and ask him for directions. I will look at her and I will ask her directions. Why? Because I don't want him to think, oh, and he'd say to his girlfriend after or his wife, oh, she fancied me. I don't even look at them. I talk to her and I say, can you tell me the way here or wherever? She tells me that, I say thank you and I walk away. I don't look at him. Why should I make him feel anything? I want to stick woman to woman. And I'd like somebody to come up to me if I'm with somebody and ask me and not give him a big head. And he thinks, oh, look, what is yours is yours. Build it yourself, keep it. If somebody comes along and takes that away and that person is gone, that will happen to them. Big time, they will lose everything if they've destroyed you for someone else. But don't you ever do it, because it will come back. And one day you will find that person that you really love and you will want to keep him. But in the back of your mind, you will know what you've done to somebody. And remember, what goes around comes back around, and it will bite you. Leave married men alone. Leave them alone. Family, children, business, cars, money in the bank. They've built a life together. Don't come and destroy that for anybody. It's not fair. Keep what's yours and let that woman or that man keep what's theirs. That's theirs. They've built that up. No one has a right. It doesn't matter how much you're attracted to that man. Have your self-respect. Have your dignity and think, no, you're taken. That's her husband. That's not mine. And that will never be mine. Never take anything away that doesn't belong to you, because that's like stealing. That's stealing and that's like a thief. And that's not fair. What's meant to be will be, but not if you're with not if you're with a married man or somebody that's taken. It will not end happy. You might start off happy, but the end result will be you lose that person. Like I say, you can't be happy on someone else's pain. You can't. It will not work. Trust me, I'm betting my life on it. My life. I will never bet my life. I know that. Never, ever do that, because it will come back and bite you. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. You might be with somebody for 5, 10 years and you think, this is it. I've sorted my life out. This is the man. We're going to grow old and grey together. And all of a sudden, somebody comes along and takes that person away and leaves you devastated. But it will come back. And don't think it won't. Because the universe sees everything. And that's why this is a circle of life. Circle, it goes round. The world is round. Goes round. What goes around comes around. Remember that. And I'm just trying to teach you, if you're with, or you're seeing a married man, or you're seeing a man that's committed, leave him. Leave him, because that will happen to you. Somebody will come and take your man and have a pleasure with him while you're sitting at home, and then he goes cold with you, and then one day says, I'm out. I'm leaving you. And you got children, you built a life with him. How would you feel? Always put yourself in other people's shoes. Would I like that done to me? Before you do anything, think, would I like that done to me? No. If you'd like it done to you, then do it. If you don't, then don't do it. It's not fair. It's really not fair. My friend is devastated. Devastated. That angered me. But I know she'll forgive him, because I know right now he's begging her. He's absolutely begging her. He made a mistake. And I know she'll forgive him in time. But the pain she's going through at the moment, because he was weak, because some woman come along and tempted him. Don't tempt men that are married. Leave them alone. You destroy people, and you don't want to destroy, because you want like somebody to destroy you. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I might come back and do a reading. I need to get my energy back to normal. Might come back, might not. I'm not sure yet. But remember, keep yourself safe from this coronavirus. It's getting worse. If you know they're finished, and they've been finished for a while, Angela, that's different. But if you know somebody's finished with somebody 3 months ago, that you're a rebound. That you're just there, somebody to hold on to, because you're just a rebound. They're going through that stage of sadness, depression, don't want to be alone, they're scared, so they grab you. But after they get better, they'll leave you. Then that don't go on a rebound. Be with somebody that's been a year or 2 years single, then you know that's real. But not if somebody's been with somebody just 3 months finished. It's not, it won't work. That's a rebound. Rebound relationships hardly work because they cling on to you just for that moment. So I know most of you are not like that, but what I saw my friend going through tonight was just devastating, and it's not right. It's not right. Keep what's yours. That's your husband, that's your wife, that's your girlfriend, that's your boyfriend. That is yours. You don't know what that person's gone through to meet that person, and you don't know what she's gone through or he's gone through in his past. And now he's met somebody and he's building or she's building life with that person, and then somebody comes along and tempts them. That's not good. Don't do that. Have respect for yourself and have respect for that other person. Because one day somebody might not have respect for you. And remember, we're not all going to be young. Or one day some young girl might come and do it to you. So have that dignity. Have that dignity, and good will always, I promise you this as well, good will always follow you. You will always have good people around you. And you will never look over your shoulder and think, well, I done that once. Will it happen to me now? You don't want to live like that. Leave married men, leave married women, leave committed people alone. There's plenty of people out there. Plenty. Yes, it's a rant tonight, Kimberly. It's a rant. Yes, because it's not fair. People have kids, people struggle when the man leaves. They're struggling with their children to bring them up. They have to work, they got to pay a child babysitter. It's not fair. Married men are married for a reason. You know the ring they wear, that's the circle that goes round? This means never-ending love. This is not my wedding ring, I took them off. Never-ending. This is why it's a circle, because it's never-ending love. Infinity. That's why it's round. Never-ending. No, it doesn't matter. I'm blaming men and women. Whoever is committed. If a man is tempted by somebody, they will go. But it's only for one thing. It's only for one thing. That's it. But they will. Most married men anyway go back to their wives. Most of them. I'm not saying they're all, but most of them want their wives. Yes, if he's tempted, then that shows you. If you're with him one day and you do manage to take him and he comes with you and you set up home, if he could be tempted with you, he will be tempted with somebody else one day. Once he's used to you being there, he will be tempted with somebody else. So I always say to you, read the signs of somebody. Look how he treats his wife. Look how he talks about her. Look how he is with her. That's one day he will treat you exactly the same way. And don't think he won't, because he definitely will. So if he's saying to you, oh, my wife is this and my wife is that and I'm not happy, one day he'll do the same to you. If a man is respectful, talks respectful, and he doesn't go near you, that's a good man. Then you know he's a decent person. But most of them just want a quick fumble in the sheets and see you later. Your ex cheated for 17 years. Oh, he's going to get bad karma. I can tell you that now. He will get bad karma. And it might not happen now. It can happen when they're old. When they're old. When they're old and nobody wants them anymore, they'll be left by themselves. They'll be left by themselves. I'm telling you that. They will have nothing in the end. Because when they have their family and they don't appreciate having their family there, and they go out and think, oh, I'm still young, one day that age will catch up. They will look back and they will regret what they've done. Because they will be very lonely. And they will die alone, these sort of people. You've got something, it's yours, it's your family, your kids, your home, that's yours. That's their little nest. That's what they built up. So keep away from married men. Keep away from people that are committed. Don't even try and make the girl jealous by looking at her boyfriend, because you won't like somebody to do that to you one day when you're older and this nice young dolly bird comes up and your boyfriend or husband is looking at her. How would you feel? You won't like it. Remember, God sees everything. The universe sees everything. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Keep safe from this coronavirus. This is spreading like wildfire. Another 10 people died today in England, in the UK. So, and I know, and I watched the documentary as well today, China has been in lockdown since January, and they're still in lockdown today because of this. So just keep safe. They've known this since December, about this coronavirus. They've known about this since December, and we're only getting to know about it now. But it is deadly. America has stopped. All Apple stores in China are closed. They're not letting them make any products like the Wii U, Switch, anything, any new games. They don't want anything from China at this moment. This is a very deadly virus. I don't care what the government says, don't worry about it. It's not. I've just watched it. And even the Chinese are isolated. And I saw this woman in bed. There was no hospital beds. She was screaming in pain. It's not a joke. So make sure you wash your hands. Keep washing your hands. They're trying to make a medicine, China, but I don't know if I trust them, and I'm not being racist, but I don't know. They say it's going to take 2 years to make a medicine. They was using HIV on some corona patients there, but they didn't say if it worked or not. So I don't know. They didn't say if it worked or not, but they're trying everything. And you should have seen the whole of China. It scared me watching it on telly. This person is driving down the road and you don't see one person. On the motorways, nothing, it's dead. Like you're the only one living. So keep washing your hands. If you can, get gloves, surgical gloves, clear surgical gloves, wear them. Don't worry about if anyone's watching you. Let them look. Because this is going to be an epidemic of, like the plague. They're just dropping like wild, dying. We had 10 today, 10 deaths today. So hopefully the government here will take it seriously and we can have a lockdown. Remember, stock up on your food. Do it now, because you don't know when President Trump is going to have a lockdown. And he's had a test. He's had the test. Everyone was asking him to have the corona test. So I know he's had it, and he said the results will take 2 days to come back. So he's had it as well. So it's not a joke. It's spreading. You can be standing next to somebody, they don't know, they've got it, and you get it. We haven't had a lockdown, but most countries are having a lockdown. Spain is having a lockdown. It's just hitting everybody. Spain, Israel, Iran. It's crazy. I don't know if it's collective karma. Like I say, karma comes and hits you. It might not hit you individually, but it'll hit countries. It does. Collective karma. It does come back and bite you. So like I say, you be nice to people, be nice to animals. Are they nice to animals? No, I'm not racist, but they eat anything that moves. Anything that runs, they eat it. And they kill anything. And maybe it's collective karma in China. Don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it is. I'm not sure. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, I'm sure you would want to listen to this this tonight. So when I come off it, please listen into it, Shannon, yeah? Anyway, I'm going to love you all and leave you all. I send you many blessings. Please keep yourself safe. Keep washing your hands. Don't go near people that sneeze. And just keep yourself absolutely safe at this time. If you have to buy masks, buy them. Keep washing your hands. Listen, I tell you what, you all want answers. What do you want me to read about tonight? Do you want me to do a reading tonight? What do you want? What do you want the reading on? You, okay. You want it on you, yeah? Your energy. All right. All right, I'll close this. What's coming in for us? Okay. Where are relationships heading? Us, the collective. Okay. All right, DJ. I'll try and do that if you're in a relationship or where you're heading. If he's married. You see, I can't do that as a collective, Divine Virgo. I have to do that as a private. Right, we'll see what we get. Let me get my cards. I'm gonna come back. Let me get my cards, and let whatever we pick up. Gonna come back. All right. Give me 10 minutes maximum. I'll be back. Shannon, go back and listen to this. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.